Hello Libra, how are you beautiful people? Happy birthday to you late Libras. This is me, Julie Poole, with your money and career guidance for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So from the middle of October through to the end of November. Alrighty? Okie dokie, let's bring the little camera down so you can see me pulling the cards. What's the themes for my Libras, please, for money and career for the next 4 to 6 weeks? Thank you so much. Okay, Libra. This is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Oh, you've got happy, happy. That's nice. Mending. Okay, something needs to be fixed here. Here and now, and I want one more. No, that nearly came, but didn't want to. Oh, well, we're not having all of them. Really? Yeah, they're saying yes. Okay. All right. Well, okay, I wasn't planning on doing all of this. I better bring the camera down then so you can see them all. All right, so we have happy, happy, mending, here and now, time for a nap, higher power, a change in the wind, and loyal heart. Okay, all right. Now, this is very interesting, Libra. Do you want me to get the tarot now? Yes, okay. We're going to, that's the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. I'm going to add in Tower of Dreams, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands, both of those, yeah, okay. 8 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. Let me squidge them over a little bit. Okay. They're very chatty with you today, Libra. There's a lot to say, obviously. They're telling me to get the next... Oh, we missed that one at the bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords and the Tree of Life. Are we stopping now? Yes. All right. This wasn't the way I was planning on doing it, but it's the way they want it, so we've got to go with it. Okay, and we're just going to have a couple of these to go on the end then. I was going to do a whole row, but no, they want all of them. All right, we have Justice. There's you with the 10 of Wands, the end of that struggle. Well, Libra, this is looking very interesting indeed for you for money and career. Okay. Now, where do you want me to start? All right, well, let's start at the beginning. Happy, happy. A lovely, beautiful, happy card, right? It is a number 26, which comes to an 8, which is all about abundance and flow. You are in this happy space where you are feeling really good, probably because it's your birthday season, which is a lovely, lovely energy. Of course, your birthday is your New Year's Day. So whatever you're kind of manifesting and creating, you are allowing that then to come in over the next 12 months. Now, this happy, happy is linking in with a change in the wind, which is saying to you, whatever change is going on is very much meant to be, all right? It's going to bring in a happy change. It's not a negative change, it's a happy change. And it's rooted down with the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is very family orientated. He is emotionally mature. He is strong. He's in the flow, and he is allowing. Allowing is key. I've got a whole chapter in my book about allowing. Or if you're interested in that, the link is below. You are allowing this change in the wind to come in to bring you to a happier place, all right? But something needs to be mended and fixed, all right? We've got the mending card. So this could be an attitude, a behavior, or a relationship that needs some work to go into it in order to allow things to move forward, because it's rooted down with loyal heart and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is the shift and change into a new karmic cycle that is meant to be. But whatever was a little bit maybe broken or frayed or tattered in your world, in your life, we want to fix that before we move on to this change that wants to come in, because we don't want to drag it with us. If you've had a difficult relationship at work, for example, and you want to move into a new job, you don't want to be taking that the impact, because we do have the 5 of Cups here, the impact of sadness excuse me, regrets, upset. We don't want to take that with you into the new job because it will taint it. For those of you not working, and I know many of you who follow me are retired and stay-at-home carers, then this is in terms of your finances. There is a shift wanting to happen here, but we need to repair something before we move forward. Now, this could be your relationship with money. Right, we have a relationship with money. Are you friends with money or are you enemies? Right, we need to fix that. Now, we're going to drop into the heart space to do this. The loyal heart is very much about being loyal to you, to your soul energy, to your heart, to your dreams, to your desires, being loyal to what is important to you. So we're going to try and repair that before we move forward. And you may not know how. We've got the Two of Swords. That's the I don't know card. But if you bring yourself into the here and now, that is how we're going to fix this and move from the I don't know to the I know, which is the Ace of Swords, which is the aha moments, the inspiration, the ideas. I know what to do. Right, we want to do it now, the here and now card. This isn't about, I'll do it next month, I'll do it at Christmas, I'll do it in the spring, put it off, whatever it needs, whatever this is that needs mending, it wants to be mended now, all right? Because that clears the decks for you to then be able to move forward and to take a step back then once you've done what you can to mend whatever it was, because you've got the time for a nap card. And this is when it's related to something mending. You've done what you can to fix it, and then you can step back from it. It's no longer in the way, all right? We can retreat from that. Now, the Four of Wands underneath with the Tree of Life is beautiful. This is just lovely, Libra, right? We have this is a celebration card. It often talks about promotions, upgrades, new homes, new relationships as well, because relationships can impact on your finances hugely, really can. You ask anybody who's been through a divorce how it affected their finances, massively. All right, so this can be a shift at home. This can also be you buying and selling a home, because you know, this isn't just about career and business. Money, your biggest investment is your home. So because we have the Tree of Life underneath it, which is a manifesting, creating card to be anything and do anything you want to do here, you may well be taking a step back from your home and saying, it's time to sell up, it's time to move, it's time to relocate. The Tree of Life is the most powerful card in the tarot deck. Okay, this is, I'll show it you, all right. You've got every number on here, all right, from 1 to 10, which represents all the minor arcana, all right, including the Queen, King, Page and Knight are there. You've also got on all those gold sticks, you've got the Roman numerals, which represent all the major arcana. So basically this card is saying, what is it you want, Libra? Because you can have it. What is it you want to manifest and create? Because you can do it. You're in this energy of the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. It is the card that says, I've got all the foundations in place now for me to be able to take a step forward. They're just saying to me, for some of you, you have finished your qualifications in something. You might have been on a course in college, in university. You may have been, you know, working towards a new career, and now you can take a step back from all the studying and say, right, now I can manifest the life that I really want to manifest out of this. Okay, if this was a relationship that has ended and you're coming towards that legal closure, you know, of financial settlements and that kind of thing, you are moving towards that now. You're moving towards the Justice card, which is that fairness and balance. And it's also contracts, it's legalities, and it's coming to bring things to a close that were heavy, that were hard, that were painful. It's time for it to end. Because if we look at this last bit here, with the higher power, which is your higher self guiding you, number 4, that's foundation. So deep within you, you are ready to move forward now. The Eight of Wands is the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. So we're ready to move forward. This is victory and success, and the brakes are off. We're moving forward towards that justice, which is going to end. We've got the Ten of Wands under the Five of Cups. It's going to end what has been regretful, what has been sad, what has been difficult. It's coming to an end now. So within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're very much focused on your happiness, allowing the change to come in that's going to bring real stability, because that's the thing with the King of Cups. He's Saturn-led. So he's all about that structure. I want that structure that is solid and stable and lasting. But we're going to repair from the heart anything that needs to be repaired before we move on. The Wheel of Fortune then shifts us. And anything we are repairing, we're doing it now. We're not putting it off. And you don't have all the answers, but it's okay. If you just let go and breathe and allow, then you will find the inspiration to maybe have a conversation, to maybe just within yourself be able to move past it and let it go. Because we are moving forward now in a very strong place. Very strong, all right? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tree of Life and Justice. 3 major arcana cards in this bottom row. So we're ready to move it forward now into a new cycle. And that makes absolute sense when it's birthday season. It is your New Year's Day. It's the new year now for you. And from now till your next birthday, next year. It's your New Year's Day to move things forward. So we're going to allow this change in the wind to come in. Okay, and let ourselves move forward now to end what has been disappointing, regrets, difficulties. That's coming to a close, and we're into this justice. So this is lovely. Let's find out some more. And I'm going with the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. For those of you who do tend to, well, look at that flipping over, that's the Ten of Cups there, but I'm going to put it back in. If it meant to come out, it's meant to come out. For those of you, by the way, that are interested in booking in, I do still get emails from people saying, how do I book in? The link is below in the description box, straight to my website. All the bookings are done through my website and nothing else. And it's an automated system, so you don't need to email me. Just go onto my website, okay? And for those of you YouTubers and other tarot readers and those of you that would like to be, I've got a class on the 11th of November to teach you everything I know about how to grow a successful YouTube channel. The link is below for that as well, all right? Okie dokie. All right, Libra, let's find out some more. We've got the Nine of Cups, lovely. The Three of Swords, see, this is what needs to be mended. This makes sense, doesn't it? We've got the mending, we've got the here and now, the loyal heart. We want to heal that hurt, that letdown, that upset. It needs to go now so that you don't drag it into the following 12 months with you. And we got the King of Cups again. So he's come out twice. That's the universe saying I meant what I said, you know. This is about stability, because when we're in this energy of the Three of Swords, which is not an easy energy, then it disturbs us. It disturbs our frequency, our energy, our mental health, our emotional health, and we can't fully step into this tree of life to manifest and create a wonderful life while we've got that Three of Swords there. So we need to heal this. We need to grab the bull by the horns and say, come on, we're going to fix this, we're going to repair it, we're going to let it go, so that we can move on to something very stable. And you will move on. You've got the Six of Wands. That is your victory, your success. That is the I can do it and I have done it. I'm moving towards this victory now, which is wonderful, Libra. Just lovely. All right, so let's find out a little bit more. Tell me more for my Librans, please. Thank you so much. All right. Faith. That's the Hierophant. I love this. He is also Saturn-led. The Faith card in this deck is the Hierophant. Number 5. 5's a change. We've got the change in the wind. We've got this 5. We want this change, Libra, to be very solid and stable and long-lasting, to build a stronger foundation to really allow you to move to the next level. We got the 9 of coins. Oh, that's lovely to see the 9 of coins in a money reading, because she is affluent. She's got enough money to support herself. She's very independent. She can be in a relationship, of course, but she is financially looking after herself. She's earning enough money. So we have fixed this, and we are moving into now a very good relationship with money. If you have a bad relationship with money, it's going to be very difficult for it to come towards you. All right, we need to fix it. For many of you, this mending that needs to happen is to do with your relationship with money. If you believe that money's hard to come by, you will continue to experience that. So we want to fix that so that we go, money flows easily and readily to me in an avalanche of abundance, as Jake Ducey says. So we're going to allow that flow to come in and towards you. Tell me more, please. Strength. Right, so this is our courage, tenacity, really focusing on being very strong and positive so that you can open up to new opportunities and you can finally end that struggle. So I love the synchronicity of this. You've got the 10 of Wands here, which is the end of struggle, clarified by the World, which is the end of a major cycle. All right, so this is huge endings. There's a couple of cards in the tarot that talk about endings. The 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Tower. But the World is the biggest one. It's the final card in the major arcana, and it is saying that entire cycle is done, dusted, finished, completed. Time for the Fool and a new beginning, a new cycle. And we can see that we can have that new cycle because we've got the Wheel of Fortune there. So you are moving forward from a place of strength towards opportunities that want to come your way. The 6 of Wands is success and recognition, riding high, being seen, being proud. He's come back from battle victorious. And the Knight of Cups is taking action on your happiness. So allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to grab those opportunities that want to come your way so that we can end out this cycle and step into something brand new, which is more stable, it's more secure, and it's more happy. All right? Okay, let's find out some more. Where are we going now? I want to know about any challenges for you. Any challenges and blocks. Tell me about challenges and blocks for my Librans, please. So that we can have the heads up and know how to deal with them. Yeah? Okay. Oh, right, we've got 2 there. The Hanging Man and the 3 of Coins. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so these are your challenges coming towards you, okay? So the 3 of Pentacles is a card all about collaboration and teamwork. Now, very often you may feel, I'm better off just figuring it out myself. The challenge is here, can I allow and let in some help and support from around me? So if this is at work, this might be team members, people you work with, colleagues helping you. If this is a personal matter to do with your finances, then this could be your friends, your family. If this is community around you helping you, neighbours, are you opening up to teamwork? Because you know, if this is to do with, say, buying and selling a home, you need a really good realtor, a really good estate agent. You need a good conveyancer and the legal side. You need to be allowing that in to help you. So it's in the challenge position because you may be resisting it and just saying, I'll figure it out on my own. Instead, open yourself up. Allow. You've got the Hanging Man in the challenge position, which is about surrender and letting go and letting things in. As we get out of our own way, as we step to one side and we allow the help to come towards us, the universe to help us, our inner being to guide us, when we step out of our own way, then we can start to allow things to move in that are meant to be, rather than us trying to direct it all the time. The other energy with the Hanging Man is patience. And so, yes, that can be a challenge. You're talking to a Virgo here. You know, we've got the patience of a packet of crisps. It's really about allowing and letting go and allowing the divine time to step in. And we have the divine timing here with the Wheel of Fortune, because this is the karmic cycle wanting to turn now into something that is new for you, to close out the old. So we don't want to resist it. We want to allow and surrender. Now, the Six of Pentacles in the challenge position is interesting, because it's all about balance and give and take and knowing your worth. And you always see the scales in the Six of Pentacles, and it is about, am I receiving enough for what I'm giving out, or is it imbalanced? And it's allowing yourself to look at that. And when we say receiving, it's not just money. It's things like appreciation and being valued. So am I valued? It's in the challenge position. Do I value myself enough? Am I allowing other people around me to devalue me? And what am I going to do about that? So it's in the challenge position. We're going to recognize it and say, okay, so what do I need to do to help myself to deal with this challenge? So I'm going to be open to collaboration. And equally, if it's the team that is the challenge, then I'm going to step back and I'm going to allow and surrender me to know my own worth, and for me to step into an energy where I am open to receive more, because I'm giving myself more. And the universe works as a mirror. When I see my own value and I give myself more, life will show that back to me by giving me more and valuing me more. Does that make sense? All right. So what else do we want now? We want to see the final outcome then. What's the final outcome for my Librans, please? For money and career for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Any further messages? Okay. We've got number 1, the Rider. Now I like that a lot. Okay. This is news. There she is carrying a letter. All right, these days it's probably an email, but it might be a letter. But this is good news coming your way that is enabling that new beginning. It's a number 1. So we are riding the rainbow, and the rainbow comes after the storm. Yes, we're riding the rainbow towards something new now, and we're riding it quite quickly. All right, this is very good. Tell me more for my Librans, please. The Mask. This can be a bit of a challenge, but it is so worth it when you can truly be your authentic self. You see, with the Mask, you've got one side sunny and smiling, the other side frowning and with the moon. And it's saying, can I just be all of who I am? Am I putting a brave face onto the world and to myself? Am I perhaps not allowing my sunny side to shine as much as it would like to? Can I master this? Number 40 here. All right, 4s are about foundations. The most power you can ever give yourself is to be your true authentic self. And that is the guidance coming in for you there, to just be you. Just do you. All right? Be your real, full, authentic self. You will find your power comes from it. And we have the Roses. Now that is a card of recovery. We've got time for a nap as well. We've had this difficult energy here with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. This is now a time that for you to move into recovery, because you are in a brand new space, right? Changing the wind, moving you forward to something so much more stable, so much better for you, and leading to greater happiness. Let's finish off with an angel card. We have inner child. I think we want 3. We have your inner child wants to be heard and seen, higher thought, and success. Love it. Love it. So the inner child, is your inner child a happy little me, or is she a sad little me? So we want to work into, male or female, don't worry about the gender. It's a little girl here, but it doesn't matter. She is there in her quiet, happy space with that bird on her finger and the flowers around her. She's in a still space where she feels safe and secure. And that is what this is all about for you, Libra, getting you to a place where you feel safe and secure. So the higher thought wants to come in where you are listening to your higher self. You're listening to the guidance from the universe, from your angels, from your spiritual team, from your inner voice. You're listening to that higher energy that is guiding you to a better place, all right? The staircase represents going up in life, going up financially, going up in the world, going up to that success. And there it is. Success is calling. And that's what I'm going to call this reading. Success is calling. Well done, Libra. So, my beautiful Libras, that's what I have for you for money and career for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I hope it helped. If it did, give it a like, a share, and all that lovely good stuff. And to let you know, I do now have a Patreon membership where I'm uploading extra content there and ad-free and lots of other things as well. The link is below if you're interested in that. And if you want to come on the YouTube course with me, the link is there too. If you want to book a reading, the link is there too. Everything you need is in the description box, and I will copy it into the comments, the first comment as well. So I hope that helps. Have an amazing day, week. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your general guidance for November. So I will see you then. And in the meantime, a very happy birthday to my son Libras. See you next time. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.